Hello, year 6. Now get ready with your Learner's Book activity book. This is Unit 8, Lesson 3, Part 2. Learner's Book, page number 116 to 117. Activity book, page number 94 to 95. Now, first get your Learner's Book, Activity 5 top, page number 117. Find one more phrase for each function activity 4. Choose adjective from the board. Describe how the teacher and the students communicate. Support your choices with example. Like, so now find out one phrase from the activity to the activity 4, like introducing your point, encouraging other people. So you need to describe, choose an adjective from the box. You need to choose adjective that is given the box here. Formal, informal, polite, rude. How you can describe how it is, whether it is a formal, informal, polite, rude, aggressive, friendly. So if you see the activity for word study, 1, introducing your point, whether it is a formal, informal, whether it is polite, what are is like how you will describe how the teacher and student communicate. Support your choices with example. Now if you take out formal, informal, so like describe formal communication, informal, polite, friendly. Example, informal, friendly. If you choose informal, friendly, hello everyone, a huge thanks. Now the big question is, hi everyone, hi Nacho, addressing directly by name. This is polite. How you'll be polite? Like you'll be thankful, thanks for your idea, Daniel, I can see your point, but thanks for your comments. What does everyone else think we could do? So this is how you can describe like how the teacher and students are communicating with support with your choice with the example, how they were formal, informal, polite, rude, aggressive, friendly. So how they are discussing, what do you think in the how they describe from this box, like what they choose, whether it is formal, informal, whether it is in the polite way, whether it was aggressive way, whether it was rude or friendly. What do you think from you? Now get back to your activity book now, page number 95. Write down 4 different types of school trip mentioned in the forum and reason for each suggestion. Now if you see your activity book, page number 94, there is a forum there in activity 1. In this you need to write down in your copybook, in the copybook, it's take out your notebook and writing for this. They write down 4 different types of school trip they have mentioned. What are the 4 types of different? Okay, they have already given one example, history trip to help with the history project next time. So what are the other 4 different types of trip they have mentioned in the form, and write the reason for each and why they want the trip for the school. So write in the copy and check the answer in the correct. And now get back to your learner's book now. Activity 6, write page number 117. So you need to take out your copybook to write down. Write, what are good things to do when you communicate online? So what shouldn't you do? Make a short list and share your ideas with other groups. So you need to write what are the good things when you communicate with other people. What the good things you will communicate with them online. What you should not do with them, like when you're communicating. So you need to write a list and you can just send me on the class dojo. And now let's get back to activity 7, how learners book, page number 117. So what you have to do in this is how much money. So you need to write down in your copybook. So again you need to take out your copybook to write down how much money does the class have to spend. Write down the amount and answer the question. So number 1, for this we need to answer, if the class could buy 3 small laptops, how much would each one cost? How much do you think? Number 2, if the class spends 70% of the money on the school trip, how much is left? So you need to calculate for this. So third one, how much is $825 in the currency of your country? So how much in the Qatari riyal do you think it's $824? So you need to answer these 3 questions, okay? So if the class could buy 3 laptops, how much would each one cost. So how much do you think it will cost each laptop in $825? And if you spend 75% of the money on this, how much is left in $825? And if you convert into a Qatar currency, how much it will be? $825. So write down the answer, send me on the class dojo, okay? Now get your activity book, page number 95. Activity 5. Calculate how many students in the class in activity 1 voted for each idea. There are 30 students in the class, so in this you need to do math problem. Half of the students voted for Joe's idea. So in 30 students, half of the students voted Joe's. So how many students are left? 1/3 of the students voted for Maria's idea. So how many? And third, 1/6 of students voted for the Tiago's idea. And fourth is 2/3 of students are would like to do a day trip. So how do you calculate this? I want to need the answer. Next slide you have an answer. Please check the answer in the next slide. If you can calculate, we have a 30 students, how much? So you need to calculate number 1 half, 1/3, 1/6, 2/3. If you can remember the maths problem. So check your answer in the next slide. Now again, activity book, page number 95. In this you need to write a post for an online class forum for 2 topics from the list. Make a suggestion and the reason why. Write a question at the end that will encourage other students to respond. So the number 1, new equipment for your new school, a new after school activity at your school, a new event for school sports day, a play, a musical for school production at the end of the term. So you need to write down in the copybook. So you need to write down online class forum for 2 topics. So you choose any 2 topics from this 4 and make suggestion what all the kinds of suggestion you do and write the reason why you're writing this. There is one example here. I think our school needs a new dash, what kind of new things you need for the sports for all, because why you need it. Maybe we could buy, we can spend money, what was it. So if you want to get idea how to do it, you can go to the activity 1 from the activity book, page number 94, where you have written about the forum. Get the idea from there. You can write in the copybook and send me on the class dojo. Thank you so much for listening. Once you finish, please send your activities and click me the pictures, edit very clear pictures for me so I can correct it. I can give you attendance. And thank you so much once again. If you have any doubt, you can contact my email or the class dojo. Thank you once again.